Imagine this. You have an important exam coming up and you're scrambling to find an effective study method. Unfortunately, this is the reality for many students who fail to find an effective study technique before critical deadlines.
Research says that bad study techniques lead to a barrier in academic success. But it's not all about acing exams, it's also about the real world.
This difficulty stems off of the differences in cognitive styles and differences in upbringing of different individuals. Let's take a look at the psychologist's perspective on this.
How different upbringing can cause different learning techniques to be more efficient.
In psychology, there's a big debate on nature versus nurture. So even the type of school that a child has grown up in, even the type of environment that a child has grown up in, their parenting style, how the parent has inculcated knowledge for that child is very important. Even in educational field, a lot of teachers lack the skill to use certain tools to help that child. After a certain point, you need to send these kids into the real world. The world will not accommodate to them. Yes, the school has, right? You also need to give them the tools to accommodate to a work setting or a college setting where they might not get what they have been given so far. Along with the way they process information, you should also provide tools which will help them to, cope with the real world. So get them working in an environment where you have to learn from a different method. Maybe a visual learner will have to learn in an auditory method. You want to make them comfortable, but you also want to make them capable.
Even though the new genetics of intelligence by Robert Plowman has shown that 20% of cognitive skills are defined by genetics, and Ian J. Dairy's genetics of intelligence has shown that 50% are defined by the environment that affects upbringings. By conditioning students to learn efficiently with different methods, we can combat this. Our solution is designed to eliminate this guesswork. Our app identifies the most effective study methods for each student, saving time and boosting efficiency. But we go beyond just finding the right method. We prepare students to adapt and excel even when facing new challenges.
Here's how it works. The app starts with a quick assessment to understand how a student learns best. It looks at learning behaviors, past academic performance, and even feedback from previous study sessions.
With this data, the app crafts a personalized study plan. Whether it's auditory, kinesthetic, or visual, the app chooses the techniques that will help the student collect and retain information most effectively in the long run.
But we don't stop here. Every week, the app introduces a new study technique, challenging students to adapt. This isn't about preparing for exams, like I said. It's about preparing for the unpredictability of the real world.
By challenging students to adapt to new methods, we're building their resilience and ensuring they can handle whatever life throws at them. Each technique is designed to push them significantly out of their comfort zone. Preparing them is not just about academic success, but it's about making sure they're prepared for real-life challenges.
The app's AI-driven engine is the key to this process. It doesn't just provide a static solution, it learns from each student's progress and continually refines its recommendations. This means that with each passing week, the apps become even more effective, saving time and increasing study efficiency.
Teachers with this information will ensure that the classroom becomes a supportive environment where each student's unique learning needs are met. Teachers can intervene early, guide students through challenges, and celebrate their successes, making the learning process more effective and rewarding. Our app is more than just a study tool, it's a comprehensive solution to the problem of time wasted on ineffective study techniques. By finding the right method and challenging students to adapt, we're ensuring that they're ready for both academic success and challenges of the real world. So, join us in transforming education.
Let's make sure that every student can find the right study technique quickly, adapt to new challenges, and succeed in both school and life.
Together, we can make this vision a reality, one optimized study technique at a time.